Hi, my name's Gianna Visco, and I'm dressed up for Spirit Week right now. All right, we're going to show you around our campus. Come with us.
We are here to prep for our pep rally.
What's with your fit today?
It's Spirit Week. You gotta dress up nice and loud.
And what's going on tomorrow?
Red Rage! It's our pep rally. I'm ready for the game.
My name is Caden Adams. I play quarterback and linebacker.
Caden is a second-year captain. We really have a lot of high expectations of him because of his older brother. He played 2 years and lost 1 game.
My motivation is my brother. My brother would always say that he's the best player in the family, and I would say, no, that offends me. I'm going to be a better player than my brother is.
Poor Caden. Hopefully he doesn't feel stressed following in his brother's footsteps.
I want everyone to see that this is a separate role. He's a dad at home. He's a coach on the field. It used to be really tough. I'd call him dad on the field, and now I have to call him Keith, not dad. I have to separate the two. Some people think that it's because of a favoritism issue. I want to make sure that it's separate. He's dad at home. He's coach on the field.
Joseph Barrios, unfortunately, only has 1 year with us, but he's been a great addition to the team.
It's been different here because at the other programs, I would have an interpreter with me, and sometimes the interpreters wouldn't know the plays.
I also went to Cal Poly University, and playing on a hearing team, it was lonely. There was no communication. I've experienced both. And to be honest, playing for a deaf team is so much better.
Here, I have full communication. I can see the coach and know exactly what's gonna happen. CSDR has changed my life. I was born deaf, and for my family, I'm the first deaf person they've ever met. Because they couldn't communicate with me, I didn't understand what was going on with my life. My family faced some struggles, and we went to court when I was 6. My mom's side of the family would say, you know you're gonna come to our house. You're gonna sleep here. I've never gone to their house. I've always wanted to. I thought it was just a sleepover, so I was like, yeah, sleepover. The judge is like, hey, is this what you want? I was like, yeah. I was excited. Go to my grandma's house. I haven't seen my siblings. I haven't seen them in so long. I wanted to go visit my family. Eventually, I asked where my dad was. How come I'm staying here longer? I thought I had to go back to my dad, to my actual home. So I have not seen my father since then. It's been 9 years. I believe he's incarcerated at this point. My grandmother and my mom found out about Downey High School. I was able to meet other deaf people and learn the signs that I use now. And finally, 2022, I was finally able to transfer to Riverside. There's no hearing people here. The teachers are deaf, the students are all deaf. It's a completely deaf school.
Everything is all deaf-centric. You're able to improve more than you would with a hearing teacher.
The King? When they said my name, I was like, what? I was surprised because I just transferred here last year. I was stunned.
I think it's because of his leadership. He's very friendly, very supportive. He's definitely a leader. He would do anything for the team.
At CSDR, we're all the same. We're all deaf people. We all work together. We're able to have friendships and understand each other. Transferring to CSDR made me so much better of a person.
They have a lot of barriers in regular schools. Sometimes interpreters aren't available for after-school sports, so that's not the least restrictive environment. CSDR truly is the least restrictive environment for deaf students because of communication. There's no limit to the communication access. This year, we've been struggling. However, we need all of your support.
It's our homecoming dance. It's a special event. We're able to hang out and party.
The deaf community is always very small. Riverside is a bigger deaf community than most, so we value those opportunities to get together and really hang out.
You can feel the vibrations from the DJ, the bass. It's connected to some speakers that are on the floor.
If the music's loud, you can feel the vibration in your chest. You can feel the floor move. It's hard to explain, but you can feel it.
Without music, boring. There's no feeling of connection to anybody or anything. With the music, it really gets you in the groove. It gets your heart pumping and gets you moving.
I'm fired up right now.
It's our rivalry against the School for the Deaf in Fremont. It's been going on since like the 1960s or so.
Fremont and Riverside are considered sister schools because both of us are residential deaf schools in the state of California.
And since we're sister schools, there's a constant rivalry of which school is better.
The Fremont game is going to be awesome. It's going to be like shooting a bird. Boom. They fall on the ground, you grab it, and eat it.
Over the last 10 years, Fremont has wiped the floor with us, 60-0. Last year, we finally beat them.
We've been practicing pretty tough this week. We feel much more confident in our plays and much more confident in our team.
We're going to crush them. We're going to crush Fremont.
Tonight we have our Fremont vs. Riverside Spirit event.
For most high school homecomings, it's very cliquey. They never invite the other players to come in. Fremont and Riverside are, I think, the only schools that associate both teams together on a Friday night.
We had practice for a couple hours, Fremont had practice for a couple hours, and now we're all together, having pizza and drinks, just chilling. So for the pillow game, you have a pillow, you have two people. So you have two people together. If you have a pillow, you give it to somebody else. You take the other partner, and the person with the pillow has to go find another partner. And as soon as the lights come on, whoever is holding the pillow is out.
It just really breaks the ice. You get to know the people on the other team, so it was a lot of fun. I enjoy being with deaf people more. Some people say that they would be happy to sign, but very few people are willing to do that. With deaf people, I can see what everyone's saying. I can see what's going on. I'm always included.
It's called the big game for a reason, right?
Fremont thinks we stink because we're 1-3 right now, and they're 3-0. Alright, cool. We're gonna prove them wrong.
I believe in each and every one of you. You guys are great players. People have questioned you. It's your time to put CSDR on the map.
Opening kickoff, we recovered the onside kick, we got the ball, let's go.
I'm pretty strict with my players. I have very high expectations. I push them. I'm kind of a hard-nosed coach.
That's just his style. It doesn't mean that he hates you or that he's angry at you. He just wants to help you improve and get better.
I love watching my brother play. It's one of the reasons why I'm the water girl.
He's a dancer without any music to dance with. You just can't catch him. He's a great dancer. He's all over the place out there.
Hayden got through for a touchdown.
Fremont's people, they look us up and down like we're no big deal. Nah, I'm not gonna allow that.
Everyone has one job.
Fremont has demolished us. It's our time to demolish them.
I want to see at least 50 points on the board for us. I'm not going to accept anything less.
This be the power of the people. Game field leveled out equal. It's all or none, there will be no sequel. Survival of the fittest, stay diesel. We get the medal, for less we'll never settle. Full throttle, foot down on the pedal.
Stay hungry. We're not done. The game's not over yet.
Can anybody do it how we in the pocket, they clock it, but couldn't stop it. We took the game, swallowed the key, and locked it up. We steady rocking like blasting rockets up in the sky. Victorious, we glorious, the crowd cry. With tears of joy, your boys done it again. Perseverance, experience, the champs here. We here all year, you like all year. Look and stare at the career. We got the power. You love it.
When I win, the team wins. Not an individual sport. Because of that, we were able to get the W.
It was fantastic. It was a great win for us. We haven't won for a while, but hey, the trophy's ours for another year.
People think that deaf people can't be in athletics, but we've proven it. It just shows that deaf people can do it. Deaf people can play football.
CSD football is back.
I am so proud of this team. This is a big game, Fremont and Riverside, and this is 2 straight years that we've received this trophy.
I told you we were going to demolish them. I told you.
Football's not just for hearing people. Even though it could be considered a hearing thing, deaf people can do it too. Never count them out. Deaf and hearing people are the same. We just can't hear, that's all.
this right here, this is Kansas. I mean, not much to really look at, but this is where we go and we play Smash Mouth football.
It's been 11 years since we lost on this field. It ain't gonna be tonight!
It's a balmy fall day here in Kansas, 77 degrees today, but gonna cool off a bit in time for Andale football's big game on Friday. You know the team is working their tail off to keep the nation's longest active winning streak alive.
Pick it up and go, King. Pick it up and go. Andale football to me is a group of kids that are tough, coaches that want to help kids to be the best that they can be. Come on, push your body, let's go! It's the highlight for our community. Obviously, it's become a big statewide deal with the success we've had, winning 56 in a row, and then, now getting on the national scene with, having the nation's longest winning streak.
Scoop and score, outside arm, go, you gotta sprint!
Every team now, that's where they have our name circled on the board, and having that target on our back, I mean, it's hard, but it's kind of fun too. They're coming for me, why not just go back at them? I mean, we know we have to keep working each week to make sure that streak keeps going.
This is a tough spot here, let's go. It's where you gotta work, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be sticky, you gotta work. Ready, go!
2018 was the last game we lost. It's one of those you look back and say what coulda, shoulda, woulda been because we were undefeated going into that game. But it's been a while since I've thought about that before, what it would feel like to lose. No, that ain't gonna work. Do it again, do it again. Good, 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 good. The only team that can beat Andale is Andale. Go get it! Good! If we execute the way we should and we play with the kind of effort that we expect, then we're gonna take care of business. So it's fun to see if we can do that every Friday.
There's definitely a pride in what we're doing. We'd almost feel like we're letting down the town if we lost the streak.
As much as I love you guys and I love our team, the 2019 year, the year that started off this streak, is definitely the most dominating team I've ever seen.
Yeah. We all have that different view because I always viewed you and my brother Jake's year as the most dominant team.
I think we all feel the pressure from the streak and we want to keep it alive. And I think that's a good thing to feel us like that.
I mean, everybody wants to take the 0 from us right now, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I mean, you don't want to lose a streak. You don't want to be a class to lose a streak. But I wouldn't say that we're always thinking about it, especially not during the game.
Kids that go out and work hard, and then there's kids that just go out there and play the part. It's kind of a thing for us. And we plan on being kids that work hard. So.
Coming into town as collegiate, they're our biggest rival. It's always been that way.
But them just being the Wichita kids and being this private school or whatever, it kind of just, we didn't like those kinds of schools, so it was kind of the teams to go after. So we really want to beat that team.
We've been rivals for as long as I can remember.
I'd like to break the record for takeaways and possibly pancakes. That'd be nice.
I'd say the biggest part of the rivalry is the rural versus city.
This is my grandpa's farm. I'm wearing the shirt right now, Jam Farms. We all work jobs in the summer. Cooper works with his dad. Cody works at Andale Construction. He also works on his family farm too. Right now everybody's getting ready for corn harvest. You might watch out. There's a lot going on. It's not just sitting in a tractor all day. I mean, you're working on pivots, pumps. You're kind of a jack of all trades, doing all.
Mentally tough, stronger, and especially when you're sore and you got to keep going. You have some sort of manual labor job. It's not easy, but it's what makes Andale tough.
The work ethic here, from the families, from the kids, from the community. That's what's been maybe one of the biggest things and part of what the success of this program's been.
Well, there's a lot going on during fall harvest. Every day you're out there, and I'd get out, go eat lunch, go eat dinner, hop right back in and go keep hauling grain and all that.
Our people are blue-collar, hard-working people. Our kids are used to being outside and rough and tumble, and that's helped with our football toughness.
These all control the grain cart in itself. you can open up the gate, that'll release all the corn, which I don't want to do right now, or else we're gonna have a bad day. And overall, it's pretty sweet. Radio and all that. I love this lifestyle. I mean, it's a quiet, happy life. It doesn't get much better than this. I don't see how it could, honestly.
Weights, we have all these stretches and stuff. We jog up and down the court and stuff. We just come in and play volleyball for 15 minutes.
He touched it, dude! He touched it!
It's fun, actually. Yeah, the seniors are usually all on a team, and the juniors, they think they're good. They know we're better than them, though. Like, this will be my last year of football, and then it'll be straight wrestling after that. So.
Hey, you're going to set it up for squat on this side, you're going to set it up for bench on that side.
So, you know, traditionally, obviously, we've had some really good football teams. A lot of our guys have not went on to play. It's high school football has been the deal, and they've been happy with that. Owen Eck has been an absolute stud for us, but he's going to go wrestle at Oklahoma.
I've been wrestling since I can walk. I've won my freshman, sophomore, junior year. I won state, and I'm going for my 4th and my senior year this year. So.
Here's the trophy. This was a Nationals trophy that I got from back in the day.
Ian Awad obviously plays offensive line for us. He's a dude. He might go on and do some college wrestling.
Great wrestlers make great football players, in my opinion. Get used to getting hit and getting dirty, and we love that. So that's the reason why we got a cowboy up and to play hard-nosed football and to go out there and give our best every single day.
Dustin, make a move! Make a move! Make a move!
Because, hey, look, if there's weakness, maybe it's throwing a ball against him.
Sure. We just got to keep it in front of us.
Yep. No, agreed. We're going to make some plays. You know, I really haven't been that nervous before a lot of games. This is a game that makes me a little nervous. Okay, take your time in the huddle. Who's taking the sit? We're covering everything we can, and when you run out there on Friday night, hey, we've done the best we can.
Hey, thunder that. Hey, thunder it. Might as well.
But there's always that thought in the back of your mind, could we have done more, or should I have done this? And so sometimes that brings out a little bit of nervous energy.
Hey, you either win big or you lose big, all right? Here we go, PAT.
I'm Marlo Sullivan. I'm a senior, and I'm the kicker for Andale. The boys that were playing football said they didn't have a kicker and that they needed one, so I just decided to give it a shot. It's just the way we're raised, it's just the whole community.
At Andale, we built that strong community and parents and coaches where everyone just puts in the effort and cares.
Here in Andale, there's a lot of pride and community and tradition.
We're gonna run H right. You guys know how to do that?
Yeah.
Pretty bright.
We got a lot of big families here. We've got kids that have brothers that played, 8, 9, 10 years ago, and they were all part of these great teams. And so there's just that expectation in the community of excellence. And it's not that we just think it's going to happen, it's because we've worked our butt off.
Go! Oh, God, move!
I can't. Yeah.
This is the majority of the football players. It's a big bonding thing that we get to do. Come over, hang out, and get prepared for the game the next day. The state championship helmets are over there too. Because all the players signed it from 2 years ago.
I can always have fun with whoever I'm with on this team. I mean, it's just fun to play with them since 2nd grade all the way up to my senior year of high school.
This is where we come to hang out Thursday nights, get to watch a movie. I think we got 12 seats down there, so it's just dogfight, obviously, as you can tell.
And we're gonna have a great wrestling match for the final seat of the night.
It's one of the more fun years I've been part of. The junior class and sophomore class are pretty fun to be around, fun to hang out with.
Oh, yeah,
It was pretty pathetic, but it was pretty funny too. I'll give them that. They're not wrestlers, so.
They're all just goofballs, I guess.
Feels good sitting in this chair after the victory.
If it was first one to tap, it would have been lights out.
for him, and I would have had my seat. But I think the couches are overhyped. That's all I gotta say.
You smile. Yes, sir.
It is Friday in Andale, and that means all eyes are on the football team tonight. It's been 5 years since the Indians have lost a game and 11 since they've lost at home. But their big city rivals from Wichita will be the toughest test yet of the season. Should be a showdown tonight in Andale.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you're behind, catch up.
We're in here every day, all the time. Consistently, they're getting all their sets and their reps. Consistently trying to push to get a little bit better. And you look at that over a 4-year time span, and all of a sudden that skinny freshman becomes that muscular senior, and you have a bunch of them, and they help you, and it shows out on the football field.
Bad day to be a collegiate Spartan.
We're going to destroy collegiate tonight. Plans to put up a lot of points, not let them put up any.
Thank you, sir.
Scrambled. Branson, no eggs, extra half. My name is Amy, and we are in Andale, Kansas at the Bruni Cafe. It's been in our family for 35 years, and it's kind of one of the staples of the town as well. It's where the football players obviously come to have breakfast.
Oh my God.
Some of these kids we've seen since they were toddlers. Yeah. You know,
Watching
and
them
they're
grow
seniors
up.
now, so it's pretty neat.
It
so.
is.
Dude. Did you do cheesecake? Dude, you gotta go with pie.
They work hard. They work hard not through just football season, but through the whole summer. They do morning weights every morning. I mean, that's dedication. Yeah. They get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning and lift weights.
Thank you.
Where we get served nicely on game days.
There's going to be like thousands of people at this game tonight.
Several thousand.
Because I think who they're playing is undefeated as well.
Right, right.
We just wrapped up at Brunen's Family Cafe. We're gonna head over to the field for game time. We'll see you guys there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Most high school places don't do the tailgating like we do. We have a good time, and we know our kids are good, and we're enjoying it as much as we possibly can while we can.
If you're not doing anything on Friday night, you're up at the football field. I mean, everybody's there.
I think we're gonna have a pretty successful night tonight.
Guys, it's a special night, okay? And if you're a little bit nervous, that's a good thing because you care. And if you're really excited, you should be, because these are the guys you get excited for. They're good enough to beat us. But if you're scared, then you're from Collegiate, I guarantee, because they're frickin' scared. So let's crank it up on them. Let's get after it.
Ready for us! Let's go! It's been 11 years since we lost on this field. It ain't gonna be tonight!
Football's the greatest game ever invented. As long as you guys play football, we'll do our best to stay out of it.
We're going to see the Indian offense start this game off. Hopefully we get it started off in the right way here.
Owen gathers it up at his 15, makes his way through the field to the 20, 25, slips a tackle up past the 30-yard line before he's driven down by a host of Spartans at the 32-yard line. An I formation. Sam Harp takes it now over the right side, has a first down, into the clear, he's at midfield, runs into a player, now at the 40, there's a flag all the way back at midfield. Sam Harp will take it on the right side, man misses the place, there's a flag down. Sam Harp is in a sprint to the end zone up the far sideline, but this thing's coming all the way back.
No way!
Collegiate's given up a couple big plays, but Andale has shot themselves in the foot twice now. Just not something we've seen for Andale throughout this season. Counter back near side to Owen Eck, and he breaks into the clear. He's at midfield. A guy to beat up the near sideline, finally ridden out of bounds.
Thankfully, there is no laundry on the field.
You gotta stop us, baby! You
in there for a touchdown, a 1-yard touchdown dive.
Good job, good job. Good job. Come on, Cooper.
And we'll see the collegiate offense for the first time looking to throw on first down. Now the pocket collapses. He is wrapped up and dropped. slips a tackle inside the 15, the 10, slips another tackle down to the 5, dragging a body in the end zone. Touchdown, Andale. Owen Eck takes it 20 yards the hard way.
Set the tone, dial in. We got a fresh new half. Do not give them a chance to breathe. You got me? Yes, sir. These are the ones you remember.
Right now, definitely the momentum, the confidence of the Spartans, from Wichita Collegiate is at a high right now. They got Andale's defense reeling. And
oh, man, would have been nice to see a short field.
Pass time, now finally flush with pocket to his right. Throws it to the pylon in the corner. Touchdown, Collegiate. Get off the ball!
Wake up, boys, wake up. Let's go, let's go. Wake up, here we go.
Fun game, real fun game. Dogfight the whole time. We just pounded the ball through and we came out to win.
There's a lot of intensity there, and there's a lot of effort, and you can see that, and that's why we've been successful. It's because people care and they're willing to work hard and do all those little things, and that's what makes it very meaningful for me. At the end of the day, Andale football is meaningful for a lot of people in this town.
Shout out to the Heights, man.
Heights, Heights! Look up the word tradition. It means a belief of what you've been doing for a long period of time. Show them what tradition means.
Jason and Travis helped set the standard here, and now it's time for us to live up to it.
We got our first playoff game against Euclid.
When people think Cleveland Heights, they think about football now.
It should be a packed house.
It's another game, another opportunity. We win or go home.
Regular season don't mean nothing. You guys are playing for something different tonight. You got me? Yes, sir. You got me? Yes, sir. You got me? Yes, sir.
Pass left side, wants the end zone, and there it is.
My name is John Gorin. I'm Kyle Webb. Play running back and safety.
1, 2, 3.
Middle linebacker, sometimes fullback, running back.
It's back release, you got him.
And I'm a class of 2024.
Set, hit, shot. There we go.
I think we had a great week of practice. Everybody was out there competing, having fun. So I think everybody was in a good mood, locked in mentally.
What you doing? Grabbing my neck. Man, what type of time, bro?
We're currently sitting at 9-1, and today we just need to come out with intensity and energy. We got our first playoff game against Euclid.
We got Euclid, played them once before in the season, and we didn't play the way we should have.
First time we played Euclid, it was our senior night, which is a huge distraction right before the game. I would expect this Friday we come out and play Cleveland Heights football.
Last year we took teams lightly in the playoffs and it came back and bit us.
I seen how devastating it was to send the Sears home. They were crying, and to be upset like that, I know it's a different mindset coming in this game for me. I'm really not ready to go home.
We'll all be giving this ass whoopers out. Let's go. Let's start here.
The energy is just like, in practice, it comes from the coaches. I'm like, can you please just coach us hard? We be going through the motions, we be lazy, but it's win or go home.
Hey, that's terrible.
I won't be the reason why we lose. Come on, get locked in mentally, man. Communicate.
You're here.
Coach Mack brings a different level of intensity to our team. He holds everybody accountable. He coaches, that's really important, to actually coach.
Today was a practice where we practiced with some energy. You guys see the difference? Yes, as compared to yesterday? We need this on Friday. Shouldn't have to pull it out of you every single time. At some point, it's got to be something within here that just makes you want to be that way. The seniors, I would hate for you to lose at home in the first round. We've been playing good all year, right? Yes, now it's time to play what? Elite. Time to play elite. All right, let's get a break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sorry, a little bit more money in the sky. She said, how about I could reply?
You got to find creative ways to motivate guys to lift as hard as possible. So one of the things I like to do is challenge the guys by saying no one on the team is going to out-bench press their head coach. Usually motivates a few of the guys to lift a little bit harder than maybe what they normally would.
Yeah, 225 ain't feel like that 3 months ago. Ooh, yeah, three months ago, it ain't feel like that.
So far, in my first 9 seasons here at Cleveland Heights, no one's been able to out-bench press me, but I will say Brandon's probably getting pretty close. Come on, 3 more. Come on. Come on. Brandon, one of our junior defensive linemen, one of the more highly recruited players in the state, is the epitome of what I call the Heights blueprint. Heights blueprint is academic excellence, being socially responsible, and just giving athletic effort. You know, from an athletic standpoint, he goes above and beyond and sets the example for some of the other guys to follow.
Brandon Caesar is one of the most awkward people I know. Just look at the way he stands. He walks like an AI.
What do you bench?
I probably could still hit close to 400. Boom! They put on some real weight. I might lift with them, but right now they're doing baby weights, so I try to stay away from this area. So they put some real weight on the bar. This is a perfect example of, I'm 55, you're how old?
17.
17, and I'm still out lifting this guy. How many did you do it? I can talk and lift at the same time.
All right.
Go ahead, I'm listening. But it's more than you, right? It's more than you, right?
What is this?
Next.
What is this? What is this?
I'm just trying to make a point.
Nah.
Go to work now.
Hello?
My name is Jaquan Stubbs. I go to Cleveland Heights High School. D-tackle and offensive line.
My name is Sindel Jackson. I play defensive line, left guard, left tackle.
I go to Neo Sports Plant every day after school, after practice, and I'm there with Coach Mack. I feel like Coach Mack expects way more out of me. That's my motivation.
That side is weak.
As a coach, he means everything to me. He pushed me when I'm on the field, a person I can go and talk to every day, and what I got going on and stuff, and he understands me.
Coach Mack helped me in getting good grades, being good outside of school, respecting my mom. Really, I probably wouldn't be playing football right now. So I really thank you for that.
My grades, grinding every day in practice. I got all that stuff out of the school.
All right, you got 20. That didn't count.
This is like a home. The coaches is like uncles, dads, whatever they need to be. That brings everybody together.
We're gonna need you Friday night.
Yeah, we gonna need you too. Coach Max believes something in me, so I'm really grateful for what he did.
What up, Overtime? Welcome to Cleveland Heights. Shout out to the Kelsey brothers, man. The alumni of Cleveland Heights. They shout us out on their podcast every day.
Heights! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Shout out to the Heights, man.
Being shouted out by Jason and Travis, it means a lot to the community, it means a lot to the school. It goes to show that Heights had a big impact on them. They're born and raised here, so of course, they always represent their hometown. Travis and Jason left behind the legacy of perseverance. They showed us that everybody's gonna go through adversity. It's just how you respond to it. Jason and Travis helped set the standard here, and now it's time for us to live up to it. That's it for us. Now it's time for us to get to class. Shout out to Overtime.
We have a tradition at Heights. Every year, we give our jersey to our favorite teacher or our favorite staff in the building.
Somebody that we feel like has helped us a lot throughout the year, throughout our years at the school.
I wanted to give you guys my jersey.
Number one.
I was the first one to actually pick because I happened to walk past Coach Newton's room. Walking past his room, he just said, "John, come here." I was like, "I want Miss Hoffman." Everybody go see Miss Hoffman?
I walk in, I see John walking away from the new office with no jersey. I said, "You already did yours?" She said, "Yeah, I gave it to Miss Hoffman." I was like, I ain't see how that worked.
So that's who I gave my jersey to. That's the one who Makai wanted.
crazy. Couldn't believe it. John stole it from me.
You know you're my favorite.
I gave my jersey to Principal Mr. Smith.
My guy, how you feeling, man?
He's helped me a lot through the years. You know, kept me out of trouble. Made sure I was on top of my schoolwork. So yeah, I'm definitely really appreciative. A little snug. Looked a little snug in that jersey.
Brandon Caesar, 2025, and then I'm a defensive end and defensive tackle.
Nice.
Here you go,
Nice.
I gave my jersey to Coach New because he's one of the only people in the school building I can say means something to my heart.
That's a part of the agreement, though. You gotta put it on. You gotta put it on. Yeah, you got to.
Every teacher doesn't have their jersey on, bro.
You're not a teacher.
Yeah, so met Brandon when he was in 8th grade. He was outside, and I actually thought he was a grown man impersonating a middle schooler. And we would have conversations, and he started opening up to me about where he actually came from, who his mom and dad were. His dad is in prison. Everything that he's been through turns into a positive. So in his life, he could be doing a lot of things differently, but he does them the right way. One day you'll get in the Wheaties box like me.
I'm over there.
Coach knew the relationship isn't just in the sport. You know, if I call him, it's like, yo, I'm stranded out somewhere, or yo, I ain't got nowhere to sleep tonight. Arm and leg, he'll give it to me if I need it.
There it is.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
You know, the kind of person that can bring you to this experience, and then also the kind of experience this place can have on you. You know, these are people that are very important to me. And so I feel like they should have got this.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. What do you call ghost poop? Boo-boo. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody lock in, but it's the last practice. It's win or go home. Y'all really gotta take this serious. Hey, high top 3 penalty assists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cause I'm not trying to lose tomorrow. I already know they're gonna play their best game. I don't got time for it. I'm really trying to kick their butt and get off the field. We will not need hands team tomorrow. We do what we're supposed to. We're gonna whoop their ass, bro.
I'm telling you guys, they have nothing to lose. This is their whole season. We have a great opportunity to do something special. New season starts tomorrow.
I don't like it. Your damn girlfriend don't like it. Stop that doing.
Yeah, you gotta play outside here.
They running the jet away, so they lose a blocker right here. Let me say it again. This team ain't scared of us. And all these Division I athletes we got in here, and they saying y'all ain't shit. But for some reason, y'all think y'all have arrived, though.
Oh, no, the pitch is not money. That pitch is not money.
Newsflash for you seniors. There is no tomorrow.
We come locked in. I promise you guys, it should be a blowout. We gotta just come ready to play.
Hey, eyes on 3, penalty on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Through football, I've talked to a lot of people that I normally wouldn't talk to. We got a lot of diversity in our city, so I feel like it really brings a lot of different people together.
Cleveland Heights is really not that big. It's so closed in space where like, dang, like we just beat Shaker. Now everybody knows who we beat. They talk about the game. Yeah, a lot of people do watch the football team now. It's very weird because usually we didn't get as much respect from people inside the school, and now I feel like stuff has changed.
The past few years, football team has really been kind of on the incline, while basketball might have been on the decline. Especially on social media, you know, our football team's really been gaining a lot of popularity, a lot of support from the community. When people think Cleveland Heights, they think about football now.
I say we bring a little light to the community. You know, because who doesn't want to come to Heights Friday night, watch a game? We put the community on our shoulders. Not just the community, but our families. That's what we care about.
As a public school, going up against these teams that recruit from all over, like, I feel like for us to be even in the conversation with them and competing with them is, I think it's really crazy. I think Coach Mack has done a great job.
A lot of people actually come out for our game and support Cleveland Heights, especially in the playoffs. I mean, tomorrow you should see, it should be a packed house. I just love this community. I mean, I wouldn't want to be nowhere else.
If you tradition. It means a belief of what you've been doing for a long period of time. Our goal wasn't to make the playoffs.
Yeah!
Kick that ass, don't play with them. Go out tonight and show them what tradition means.
We know what they're trying to do. We know they're players. They think they can play with us, so tonight we got to go out there and make a statement.
If it's a playoff game, it should be over in about the third quarter.
The most I could put it into is another game, another opportunity. We win or go home.
Regular season don't mean nothing. You're playing for something different. Seniors, you guys are playing for something different tonight. But it's up to you tonight. I can't play for you guys. They can't play for you guys. It's on you tonight. You got me? You got me.
Yes, sir.
You got me.
Yes, sir.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
Kick is a low line drive to Perryman, received at the 19. He'll take it middle of the field, bounces out to the 35. Offense, let's go! John Gordon Jr. in motion, doesn't take the handoff from our Lakes up the middle, stumbling forward, still on his feet, out across the 45. Throw out wide, that's Perryman.
Let's go, oh!
You see it again here, John Gordon Jr. from right to left. This one's taken by Lakes. 25 gets the block out front.
Hey, get the first down.
Atkins still in at quarterback, takes a snap. Read option, hand off to Gordon this time. Into the end zone.
Nice job.
A 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. Kick off with a 7-0 lead. High swift kick out towards the sideline. Dropped by the return man.
Yeah! Yes!
And the takeaway for Cleveland Heights, just like that. Team back on offense. Lakes takes the snap. Hand off to the outside. Gordon finds the seam. Out past the 30. Upended.
Hey, bro, keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up, bro.
Lakes on the keeper, 10-5 into the end zone. A perfect option.
No.
Need to stop right now. Need to stop.
Immediately shut down the entire defensive line. Asher Wilson now in there, the third quarterback in this game. Hand off middle, John Gordon Jr. There's the first down. Makes a few man face out across the 30. And it is another Cleveland Heights high touchdown. Cleveland Heights doesn't have to hurry here. Lakes will look to pass, has a man, middle of the field. Atkins caught at the 15 into the end zone. Cleveland Heights a dominant first half over the Euclid Panthers.
I ain't gonna lie, we score one more time, bro, and get a stop, bro. Take me out, bro.
That's the score. 0-0. We got to come out with the same intensity, same energy that we had in the first half. Put this team to sleep.
All gas, no brakes. We got to keep it going. Let's get some turnovers and just play hard-nosed football.
That's all we gonna do is finish. They don't want to be here. They want to go home.
Now down 25-0. You get into the second half. All these drives important.
Hell no, let's go,
Brandon Caesar blows up that first play, makes it 2nd and 16. Dropping back, looking to throw. Looked like Brandon Caesar coming away with the interception.
I was running and they caught it too early. I wasn't that at all.
Lakes under center, right side, falling into the end zone. 31-0 lead. Winding in the third quarter, 2 minutes left. Euclid has got to go for it. Looking for the screen, Rawlings, nowhere to go. Brandon Caesar wraps him up, drives him into the ground, and Cleveland Heights will take right back over. Lakes back to pass, left side, wants the end zone, has him and there it is.
Let's go for one.
Clock winds down, 39-0. Cleveland Heights secures the win over the Euclid Panthers.
I told you we come out fast, we do this. See the score, 39-0. Everybody went out, did their jobs, we all executed, man. Left the game, no points on the board, no points given up. We ready for the next round, we only gonna keep getting better.
That wasn't nothing, we gotta do better. Honestly, we could do better. You know, the job's never over, we're never done. This is only an example. It's only a start, something greater.
Listen, great win, I'll take it, shutout, but this ain't where we want to stop. Can we take one more step to become an elite? All right, let's get a break. Eyes on 3, time on 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 6.
Turn me up! Turn me up!
Here at St. Augustine, football is pretty much the energy pusher.
Let's go, Purple!
Fans, coaches, students, the band members, everybody's involved.
Richard with the interception.
St. Augustine is a big history. Leonard Fournette, Tyrann Matthew, the same kids walking these halls.
See that, right? Every student that goes here is an ambassador of St. Augustine High School. Probably less than 3 schools in the country that are all black, all male, and Catholic identity. We stand as the oldest. At the top of the pillars, you see men of honor, you see loyalty, you see courage, you see black excellence. Definitely, we hang the hat on the accomplishments of the alums. We have male judges, corporate executives, those who are in Fortune 500. Here we have some of the early days of what's considered as the golden era of St. Augustine football, their most dominant era. Here at St. Augustine, football is pretty much the energy pusher. These guys, they are ambassadors to the school. We have a purple knight right here. This guy is quarterback for Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
That'll give me everything, man. It's the foundation. And it's just the guys here, the guys in the locker room that I call every day to this day.
1, 2, 3.
When a football team does well, the culture, it feels different.
First of all, we got the best band in the country. And anytime St. Aug touches the field, football-wise, it's going to be a show. I just keep the cameras rolling.
Every last one of you all have Division I and or NFL aspiration. That's been the narrative of St. Aug since 1951. Look at all of the men we done put in the NFL, 43 of them. We're doing something right.
St. Aug is a big history. Leonard Fournette, Tyrann Matthew, the same kids walking these halls. You never know who you may sit in the class with.
Man, good luck to y'all, Lil. All right. When you put on that purple and gold, this place is your home forever.
Down the middle. Ready, straight. Straight.
Josh Jackson, class of 2024 wide receiver. St. Aug, like my 10th grade year I came here. I saw energy, brotherhood, everybody was just having fun, and that's what I wanted to be a part of.
Ready, go.
I love it. It's just New Orleans, like playing football here and knowing this is where I'm from. I feel like it's one of the best places to be.
Something on my back, you better score.
Every day just coming out, grinding. That's really all it's about.
10 touchdowns. Let's make that bet right now.
Receiver, it just came easy because I always could catch.
Oh, I'm up.
Making the DB look stupid, that's really the best part.
Head top. Great catch, good finish.
Yeah, every day is iron sharpens iron. Today I feel like we got him though.
Oh, we finna fly.
The touchdowns you had today? About 3 touchdowns and a nice finish.
Hey, listen up. It's been a rocky season, been a different season. Let's talk about what we're getting into Saturday, right?
We played John Kerr, and I just feel like this week of practice was one of our best weeks. So when we come out Saturday, we know nobody can stop us.
First off, senior night. You don't want to remember your senior night when you done took an L, you got your whipped. You want to go out on a high note. Now the next level, get this victory for your program. But trust me, they playing for JC. When y'all gonna play for St. Augustine?
You go Cornell, you go first. It's always big on senior night to hear what we have to say.
By the time I seen all I ever did was play for the seniors. I want y'all to do me a favor and just play for us.
Every time we had a good team, we just couldn't come all the way through with it.
It's important because this is my last year.
Whatever they have to say, I could feed off of it, they could feed off of me, and we could just play for each other.
Y'all my brothers for real. I love y'all.
1, 2, 3.
We're ready to play, win, have a great senior night.
I'm a cornerback for St. Augustine High School, number 13. I was born and raised in Texas, moved to St. Louis, and then I moved to New Orleans. Before coming down here, I didn't even know what a parade was or Mardi Gras. But then being in New Orleans for 3 years now, I've grown to love it just that much more. Football is definitely in their culture, nature, everything. I'm definitely gonna stay rooted in New Orleans for my family and my brother and my sister, and just watch as they thrive. What's up, Overtime? We're here at DBT. I just wanted to show you guys where I get my extra work in and grind every day. As soon as I touched down in New Orleans, I wanted to find a place where I could train and hone my skills, and this was a place for me. I get all my pump going right here. Jump my first 38-inch vertical right here. Bunnies. I immediately posted that to my Twitter, where the true grind happens right here. Footwork drills, getting in and out my back pedals, my brakes. When I first started cornerback, I would back pedal like this. Like, it was terrible. Now my feet level with my shoulders. I'm down at a good level, way more fluid. I like to focus on my work and really hone in on my skills. That just helps me become a better player overall. I'll catch you at the next spot.
At St. Augustine, our band is a major piece of what made our football team successful.
1 and 2, and staccato and play
The music part is such an integral part of the football game. To see the band and the football team work together, that's the success that has been our school.
I feel like we have a love-hate relationship. We'll joke with them and say if we was on the field, everything would be totally different.
It starts off with the football team. Every time they lose, they like blame us for not playing the right songs.
Y'all know as saying, oh, you try out for the band, and if you don't make the band, you play football.
But at the end of the day, we're gonna show up and support them no matter what. Music is like really part of our culture, so we bring the vibes to the city.
Kids grow up and they come here and they live part of the legacy.
If you cannot keep the tempo, you will be in the stands on Saturday. Simple as that.
While the football team was running the field, y'all were running the streets.
Yes, sir.
Taking over and letting the city know what it truly means to be a part of St. Augustine.
Here in Louisiana, they live, breathe football. One thing I can say for sure is that St. Augustine is an institution here in New Orleans.
Definitely stable.
Yeah, it's a lot of love for the school, a lot of pride.
You get so much like poured into the program from fans, coaches, students, the band members, everybody's involved.
You know, as a spectator and parent, you know, we have a lot of fun. Every week, I would say there's a rivalry game.
We're playing John Curtis this Saturday, and this is an important game for us because we have to beat these people if we want a shot at the playoffs.
Kind of an emotional game as well, this being his senior year. It's going to be a really surreal moment. We've watched him, you know, as a toddler and growing up and really embracing and loving his sport, investing a lot of time and energy into it. Seeing that pay off is a culmination of all those things.
The biggest thing that I've learned from St. Aug is how important legacy is, what the people behind you have done and what you're doing right now. There's always eyes on you, whether that be your little brother, another younger kid going to the school. You have a big impact whether you know it or not. Baby, come on, man.
And we're just excited for him. There's a lot of cool stuff happening right now in his life, and he's developed into a pretty strapping young man.
We are on the way to pick up a meeting. She just flew in from Paris, France. We're housing them for a week and a half, and I've always wanted to house a foreign exchange student. I've been trying to learn a little bit of French or Duolingo just to communicate with him, make him feel at home.
Le garçon.
Le garçon. That means the
Le
boy.
garçon.
Yeah. Oh, got it wrong. There you go. We ready to go see me. I just want to show them like the high school experience, you know, jocks or football players, like we cool, man. We're not bullies, none of that. We're great people, we're cool to be around. I'm also excited to show them around New Orleans and give them a sense of what it is to be a teen in America. And then we get to go to France too, so just a great opportunity overall.
The last year, I see St. Augustine football match. You like? Yeah. You know a word in French?
I know bonjour, I know nga.
Ah, from my boy.
Oh, yeah! Making new friends is great. Bro, you know you drop that thing, you done for life, bro.
I was long with it.
Let's go eat though. You got pasta. Yep. That's my fave.
I don't think any other school has a family like we have. We got guys from everywhere around the city. It's like a real brotherhood. So I got Chris with me, DD. I got Dawson Simmons, QB1. I got Mike Malone, cornerback, class of 2024. All my guys. We got sauteed shrimp. Graham's made this one. This is my favorite one that she makes.
Graham, you put your foot in this one. She ain't show no love though. I got 2 shrimp.
They joke all day, but when it's time to be serious, they'll lock us in. I'm talking about shrimp. I'm trying to see what you're gonna do tomorrow.
John Curtis? We're gonna get him this week. We had the game last year.
It was like 21-0. We were all focused up, so I feel like Saturday we should come out with the dub. Come on, bro, you gonna take all of it? Senior night, what we thinking about?
I don't know, bro. It just don't feel real.
I don't think it's gonna hit me till we actually
Yeah,
go.
till we playing, huh?
Yeah,
it's always big on seeing like all the alumni come back. Then they got the band loud in the background, so it's really just crazy all around.
I seen like with the band too though, so the band nice though.
They play a big part. During the game, when we need like a big play on third down, we'll tell like the band play a song or something, and then we'll get the stop. So when we all come together, it could just form something real special.
Pearly White's doing, you can see.
So that's it. That's our meal. Everything we do before a game. Shout out overtime. I'm committed to Tulane right now, so I don't want to leave my guys, but I'm excited for whatever comes for me in the future. Knowing I got brothers for life, that's always a good thing.
Heavenly Father, thank us for having us day to day. Help us go out there and play hard. Help us finish this game off strong and finish the rest of the season off strong so that we make it to playoffs. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Every pregame, whether it be Saturday, Thursday, the Barrel family, make sure we get fed good.
Chicken sausage, jambalaya, string beans, and toast, provided by one of the alumni, Mr. Jemiah Barrel, class of '91. He does all the pregame meals every week.
For years, they've been feeding us Leonard Fournette, Tyron Matthew, Trey Turner. Man, they done fed all of them and have relationships with the whole program.
Once you finish eating, put your chair back underneath the table, pick up your trash.
After a 5-game losing streak, we basically got our back to the walls, and I feel like guys gonna come out responding this way today. The thing I love about football, dog, especially in high school, on this level, you get 10 games, right? So if you up this week, today you got another day to prove yourself. Coach, you're not tough enough. Coach, you don't want it enough. I'm not tired of hearing that shit. Prove you're a better team than 2-5 right now. Y'all better than this. Be special tonight. Do your job.
We lost 5-game streak, but we just gotta lean on each other because at the end of the day, that's all we got.
We just pretty much have our night walk, load the buses, head to the field.
This game is about a statement, and not only to John Curtis, but to the state. Today is your senior night. Y'all been over here 3+ years. Now, for 1 second, have you stopped believing?
I just walk, normal walk.
I'ma cry.
We went today for a reason, all right? The reason we're gonna play together. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Let's come out and win today, man.
Turn me up! Turn me up! Hey, the goal is one of those. You gotta take it from. You can't see me, John Cena, huh?
Should be a dogfight tonight between these New Orleans rivals as John Curtis Christian takes on the St. Augustine Purple Knights, who are looking to end a 5-game losing skid and keep their postseason hopes alive. Run up the gut, and that's Jakeem Stewart getting into the backfield. And it's picked off. Christian Pritchard with the interception for St. Augustine.
Come on, let's go. Come on, baby.
Let's go.
A spectacular touchdown to Joshua Jackson as the Purple Knights up 6-0.
That's what I'm talking about. They can't with me, man.
That'll do it for the first quarter, and it's been all St. Augustine thus far.
Make sure we take this one on the back end. I'm gonna try some tribulation. Make sure we stay alert. Make sure we're doing this too.
Toss to Gabriel, gets to the outside, shakes a tackler, shakes another, and he's in for the touchdown. A big answer from John Curtis to start the second quarter. The screen pass goes to the house, and John Curtis has all the momentum right now.
Y'all really losing focus. So they got 16 in the game. They about to pound that to y'all. Settle down. We're good. We got a block.
You can really feel St. Augustine struggling to get anything going on offense right now.
Damn, I get that, bro.
tackling becoming an issue for the Purple Knights on defense, and John Curtis is taking advantage.
Good, bro. Look, kick our head up, bro. We gotta go score right here. Let's do this shit. Come on.
Just a two-possession game. John Curtis leads 29-14 going into half.
Hey, fellas, listen up real quick, all right? The word this week is believe. You're still in this game. Fellas, pick your head up. I promise you. You're just 2 scores down. You gotta fight here. All right, we've been telling you all year you have to fight. But right now, if you want your season to keep going, all right? If you want to find something about yourself, man, show me some coverage. Come on this fight. Show me some courage. Go out there and fight.
Let's go, Purple!
The music is really better than friends.
John Curtis scores on the opening drive. At the second half, they lead 36-14.
Where we go?
And if St. Augustine has any fight left, it's gotta come now.
Give me open love 2 bubble 2. Open love 2 bubble 2.
And a big answer from the Purple Knights. They show some signs of life.
Get the ball! All right! Keep the ball moving!
Defense gonna make it stop. We gonna score again. 1, 2, 3.
St. Augustine trying desperately to mount a comeback, but time is just not on their side.
Well, I mean, obviously it was a tough one. The kids played hard. You win some, you lose some. It doesn't always work out in your favor, but that's part of being a St. Aug Purple Knight. We're proud of them. Even in losses, we're proud of them.
Good game, good game, good game.
Good job, man. Good. All right, so listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody hate losing. It's a sad feeling, and that hurt, and that hard. But I keep telling y'all, the only way you get out of it is together. In situations like this, you gotta keep fighting. I'm not quitting, y'all not quitting. We in this motherfucker together. Let's rally behind each other, man, all right? Lift each other up. I promise you, we're gonna be fine, dog. It's gonna take belief, trust, and love. Put your head together, figure this out, we gotta believe. Everybody got me? Let's go ahead, pray it out. St. Joseph, St. Augustine, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen.
IMG Academy is a place where top athletes want to come to get ready for the NFL and college.
Everything that we do in this facility is to set us up for the outside world.
As you can see around the school, we got this thing called Brotherhood. It's a big deal to us. Everybody's from different backgrounds. It ain't really our parents went here, our friends went here, our cousins went here. It's none of that. We're probably the first of our family to even have this opportunity.
When I got here, immediately I found out this isn't youth football anymore. Polynesian culture is very important to us. You know, football is just in our bloodline. It's a grown man's sport. You gotta be ready to work and be ready to get better.
By the end of the season, we'll be #1 team. I feel that. This week we got St. Thomas More, and we really just preparing by like going over their films, then translating what we did in the meeting room onto the game field right here.
Show them like what pure domination looks like. You know, they think because we have IMG stuff is sweet, but it's just hard work. Pure domination. You compete every day, so people gonna see.
Hey, tell them play some more Christmas music. Who on aux? Who on aux?
You know it's Coach Grimes with the Christmas music, bro.
Hey! Bro, this music getting me so prepared for Christmas right now. It makes no sense. Watching something with Home Alone, Polar Express. Can't get no better than that.
Offense, defense, here we go, 2 minutes. Down 5.
Situational football is huge, and you see it at the NFL level, college level, where something off the wall might happen. Guys just aren't prepared for it.
Coach, you said 116, one timeout.
116, one timeout. Dime.
Coach Billy does an excellent job of scripting things where there's some type of 2-minute situation and just allowing our guys to think on the run, on the fly, in crunch situations.
Hey, watch motion in, watch motion in, watch motion in. Bro, why are we going Buster?
Every game, every play has a life of its own. We want to make sure our guys are prepared for each situation, whether it's 3rd and short or 4th and game. Our guys got to know what to do and when to do it and how to do it.
Ball, get the ball, get the ball.
Working one, dropper.
We didn't give him a call, that's on us, that's on us.
Starting off with the 2-minute drill, we kind of gave up some plays early on.
Here we go, overtime situation. We've already scored, so defense is up 7. Offense is up. Give me wicks and drink. Give me wicks and drink. Here we go.
Fellas, protect the ball.
Guys, tighten up.
It's man coverage.
Coverage to hit home.
They have to score a touchdown, DBs, so play with technique right here. Let's go.
You gotta be locked into everything that you do, the steps, the calls that you're getting in from the D coordinator.
2 for 2! 2 for 2! No! Flow! I went over the feet!
We ended up giving up a score, but the situation was that the offense was down by 7 and they had to go for 2 for the win.
You know what? Yeah, just get there. It's hurricane. You got me. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Defense is all reaction. So it really doesn't matter what I call. It matters your effort and your mentality. So I harp that more than any kind of scheme or anything like that.
Protect their inside, play through the hoop on the go ball.
It's a mindset. You gotta approach it, man, with violence. You can't be soft on the D-line.
Yes, sir! Yes! Go down, 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 go down.
Stone's a really good football player. I'm glad he's on our team. He timed the snap up, he slanted, and he just got there before the quarterback knew what to do.
It's the mindset of just being a monster, you know, wreaking havoc. That's something that you gotta live by.
You don't see too many D linemen doing strip sacks for a touchdown. Stone does all of it.
He's different. Different.
Oh, come on, Stone! Come on, hero!
Stone!
Come on, hero! Stone! Guys, we won both competitions. I'm excited to dominate on Friday night, but it's not over with. It's only the day before, right? It's only the day before, We still have a process. Follow the process in order for us to be dominant. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Mario, you got it.
IMG on 3, Dominate on 6. 1, 2, 3. IMG. 1 by 6.
Right now we just going around campus and I'm gonna be showing y'all like where we are and what we do. We got the field house right over here. This is where we have all our meetings and stuff at in the morning before practice. Right here, you got the stadium right here. This is where we putting points on people. We got plenty more to see. Let me show you the academic center over here. Let's get out. I want to introduce y'all to Miss TK. Say what's up to the camera, Miss TK.
You're supposed to give people a heads up.
Oh, my bad, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she manages our life.
She get us ready for college.
Yeah. I basically manage their day-to-day, just ensuring that they're good in the classroom, being successful in the classroom. Pretty much the mom, dad, the sister director one here on campus for the footballers. And I love most about them how they can be them authentic selves when they're around me. They're able to come talk to me, we're able to come figure it out, and I'm really a sense of home for a lot of the boys here on campus. So.
Is that true?
Say it.
That's Miss TK, man. West dorms, east dorms, and south dorms back there. And you got the pool over here. Honestly, it don't feel real sometimes, you know. Like I said, I just cherish all the moments I have here with my teammates and stuff like that, because not a lot of people get this chance to experience some stuff like this, you know, because where I'm from, you know, we don't got stuff like this. So when I see this stuff, I just cherish it and cherish the moments I have in this pool and stuff like that. So right now we at the Performance Center. Let's jump out and check out what type of weights and stuff we got in here. What's good? Tell them about how you began us right in this weight room.
So right now, since we're in season, we're focusing on a lot of explosive power.
The weight room's huge for our culture. Our guys have a scientific approach to what they want to do and how big and strong they want to get.
You gotta go hard, man, every day. You can't take no days off because you're not helping your brother. If you're not giving 100% every rep, then you're doing the man next to you injustice.
I'm very grateful having this weight room. Me and the weight room got a love-hate relationship, but it's mostly love with that weight room, you know. This is where it all started from. This how I got these big legs to move through people, move through linebackers, you know. Sometimes you might not want to do it, but you know you got to get to that next level and get better.
Our culture kind of gives us a boost or like helps what we're taught our whole life. We're disciplined at a very young age. I feel like that carries on to football.
Man, what? You broke the weight. I was begging that, bro. Right? Straight leg pull-ups. Yeah, get your time. Oh yeah, Tyson. I'm gonna get my money after Tyson. Oh, that OT look a little bit harder. Whew. Oh shit, that big thing. Let's do it, JC.
Just having the brotherhood and knowing that we're gonna fight with each other and for each other all the way to the end, that kind of just builds that connection within the program and within my teammates.
Come on, Woo!
Everybody different backgrounds, but just the love for the game has kind of made everybody more tied in and more connected in a sense.
IMG on 3, brother, 6, 1, 2, 3.
IMG, Brotherhood.
We want to be working our peripheral vision here, right? Let's kind of connect this to the quarterback position. Give me some examples of where your peripheral vision comes into play.
Like the line, like you got to feel the pressure, honestly. Like you're looking downfield, but you got to feel what's like around you.
Yeah, so ready to step it up? Yeah, let's go. All right. So we're moving over to this board here. It's the same concept. The lights are going to show up and they're going to disappear. But we got green lights and red lights now. Somebody talk to me. How does this apply to your position?
Definitely throwing to open receivers. If you see somebody that's open now, you got to get it to them now. Yeah. And it's like a safety or somebody can drive on something so quick that you have to pull back on it if he's not open. So it kind of applies to making a quick decision. Whenever he's there, you got to hit him now. It's so hard to replicate in-game reps. Yeah. So I feel like being able, like basketball, you can go out, you can shoot a basketball, you can play one-on-one. That's going to be pretty similar to a game. You can run one-on-one routes and all that, but especially at quarterback, it's hard to kind of simulate pressures coming at you, simulate going through progressions where a guy's driving on a route and you can't throw that anymore. So I feel like this is a good way to kind of train your mind in that way, and I feel like you can't really get that at a lot of different places, especially with the resources that they have here for it, and it's special that we can get to use those every day.
How you feel at this point in the season? Tired?
A little bit.
Excited for 2 more games though?
Yup. I define the culture at IMG football like it's a brotherhood. No one thinks they're better than anyone else. We love each other, and we just play for the man next to us.
This point in the season, everything starts to get really tired, fatigued, run down. So we'll start with like a nice little flush to help those muscles recover.
But like it's a sacrifice. The main sacrifice is just being away from your family, being away from home, being away from your friends. Like you don't get to do what other high schoolers get to do on a regular basis.
I never really get tired of football, but like
Body-wise, you feel it, but you just got to keep going, keep fighting through.
When we get to this point in the season, it is really tough. Not only is it mentally, physically draining, it's emotionally draining. They're juggling football, school, academics, figuring out what they're gonna do at the next level, next step, like what does college look like. This time of year, it's tough.
It's worth it because you build connections and the player development here is second to none. Like, you're gonna get coached by the best coaches, best treatment. That's gonna help you prepare for the next level and then the level after that.
One thing I've tried to instill is just the concept of your body is your business. And like, he's a machine and he needs to keep this machine running as smoothly as possible and up to the, the best speed that he possibly can. And so we try to do a lot of prevention, a lot of recovery, a lot of correctives to just try to keep us on the field as much as possible.
When you come here to play, if you're not on your stuff, there's someone that can play just as good as you right behind you. So I just use that as motivation to go on the field and dominate.
But I want them to know how to take care of themselves. That way when they leave here, they have some skills and at least some things that they can use at the next level to help them operating at the best that they possibly can.
You can get hurt at any time, so just taking care of your body, that's your business. And how are you going to perform or like get ready to perform at the next level if you're not even playing? Like, you're making money at playing football. If you can't do that, then you're gonna have to find something else to do.
Dang, yeah. That's all I know for real. But Pepe, yeah, I be playing the piano.
How long ago did you write it?
I wrote it last spring. It was with me and one of my boys that left. His name was Alumni. It's pretty fun.
A lot of people see our image, they don't see us as kids for real. And I just want people to know that we're kids too, we're teenagers, and we have fun just as much as Modern Day and Bosco and everybody else. The Polynesian culture and music is a big part of our culture. So everything we're doing, we're listening to music, specifically reggae or island music, anything. Fiery afternoon, hotter than the month of June, so we should go beach town and go down where the water's right. Music is a good way in our culture to express how we feel, I guess. Run, run to the nearest shore. School is proud. Let's go now and head let out the door. Yeah, the waves is on fire.
When we play like reggae music, it's really cool seeing like our other teammates like vibing out to the music.
Cool down. The waves is on fire. The day is getting hot.
I feel like our culture just brings a lot of people together. I think it definitely, people saw that we were getting together with some of the guys, so more people started joining, and I just felt like that strengthened our brotherhood.
Let's get this yoga in, man.
What's the first thing that we always start by saying? Namaste.
I know for the big guys, we don't really like the yoga, but it actually helps me a lot.
Take a deep breath, reach the arms all the way up.
A lot of those things that we do in yoga kind of prevents injuries on the field. Doing yoga, we get to open up those muscles that are kind of getting tight from banging every single day in practice. So having that yoga and having the teacher that we got, she's the best of the best.
Point your toe down to the ground and then flex your foot up to the sky. Great. It's been so rewarding because their mobility has definitely improved. When they first came, they could not touch their toes. And now they're able to touch their toes, and we've been really working on their mobility of their hips. Gently start to sit your hips down. It comes into play when they go into the weight room because they can actually squat more because they're getting more range of motion. They're faster on the field. They're more explosive in their power because they can use a little bit more from their hips. See how that feels in your hips. Keep your chest up for me if you can.
Each and every day I gotta come in here and put in even more work because I know other people don't got this advantage as I do, so I just take advantage of it.
I ain't never did anything like that before at my old school, and so coming here to IMG, having yoga gives me the edge over competition because some people don't take full advantage of the resources around them.
All right, I'll see you guys Friday at your game. Okay, good luck. Okay.
Right, remember, we get a 3-man surface, so every side, right, we'll check Cali or we'll check New York.
Coach Billy Miller, technical guy. He's always on his P's and Q's, but when he wants to joke around and laugh with you, he will.
Let's go.
So every Thursday we do one-on-one basketball. He'll call random people, you come up, jump shot.
Today, this morning, I was going to get a seat, right? He missed his, so cameras on, I had to hit it. I'm definitely the best hooper on the team. I be trying to tell the guys.
Jaden decided to do a finger roll jump shot.
Yeah, cut that one out. Cut that one. Lead first.
It's always fun just competing.
This coaching staff is kind of the most like player-first coaching staff I kind of ever played with. Just being able to be around guys that care about you individually, I kind of love that about this program.
Feel good out here today.
Today's practice was a fast Thursday practice. That's what we call it.
Let's go! Why are you 30 yards back?
We go through everything quick, making sure that we clean the little things and kind of get as perfect as possible.
Fast Thursday. Fast Thursday's gonna get real for real.
We know nothing's gonna be perfect, but we try to make it 99.9%. So just having these days like this kind of gets us prepared for tomorrow's game. We're playing St. Thomas More, good team from Connecticut. They got some guys who can ball. We're gonna use everything that we learned throughout the week. In tomorrow's game, we're gonna go out, play fast, play physical, and ball out.
That's it! Hey, brother on me, brother on three. 1, 2, 3. Brother!
Tomorrow night's senior night, okay? So y'all come out, your families will be here, all that. And then after that, okay, it's game as usual.
It's senior night. That's gonna be a big night for me and all our seniors. Let's go dominate tomorrow and get after it.
It's senior night, bro, so I got you.
You got to snap. It's gonna be a lot of pressure because I don't think nobody wants to lose on senior night.
I gotta put on the show for my Dukes. You know, when my Dukes come see you. Nah, for real. It's different.
We gotta get this one. It's for the seniors, but also for ourselves.
It's Jordan Sean checking in with overtime.
Phil, man, we're here early. About 6:30, we wake up. Most teams, I feel like they'll be like a little bit sluggish in the morning. Nah, we come in full energy. But first things first in the locker room, anytime you leave, anytime you enter, guys touch the sign, brotherhood. Because, you know, everything's built on the brotherhood. PTB, protect the brotherhood, that's what we live by. Another thing, you can't step on the logo, so you gotta walk around it. Once you like, you know, get used to it, it's second nature now. My first time coming here, I stepped on it, man. The guys got on me, it was crazy. This is everyone's locker space. It's our sanctuary, really. It's just our little safe haven. Coming from Oklahoma, our locker rooms did not look like this, so I was shocked when I seen it. This is better than some of the college visits I've been on. It competes with some of the top schools up there. Even this, we put out shoulder pads up here. I ain't never had nothing like that. I used to, shoulder pads being stinky. You come back, everything's air conditioned out, taken care of. I don't know why it's something not up there. Let's do that for them. You know, take care of my guys. I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of great people to come through here. One time, it was at practice, I had OBJ there. I'm just like, man, okay. I didn't even know I was taller than the guy. I'm thinking he's like some huge dude, big hands receiver. Nah, bro's like 6 foot, 6'1". He's real chill too. I mean, you wouldn't even know he's there unless you real paying attention to the crowd. OBJ's over there, you go, let's go take a picture. This is where we have our meetings at. Sometimes they have the plays put up for the game, even NFL games. I remember we was all here for the draft. I think it was a 22 draft. I won't ever forget this. We was watching the draft, some of the guys that came to this very school, and those are the guys that I look up to, you know? I remember watching those guys on YouTube and stuff like that, and now I'm that guy, so it's surreal, definitely.
The feeling of being in the same seats that those legends, you know, were sitting in.
Senior night, man, I was thinking about this like this whole week. I remember, you know, being a freshman, like, man, this seems so far away from me, but in reality, it's here now. I still got the memories of seeing my seniors walk across with their families and, you know, me waving at them, you know, just showing love. And now, you know, it's my turn to do the same. I gotta get to class soon, so I'll see you guys later.
All right, here we go, headphones off. It's game day, guys. Everyone knows how exciting it is. You know I love watching you play. It's a little special tonight. We're recognizing the seniors. You just put 4 years in of high school football. There's only so many more guaranteed games of football you get to play. Enjoy tonight.
I just wanted to let you guys know how much we, the staff, and everybody else in here appreciate the work that you put in. You guys are a special group. You're special to me, special to these coaches, special to the guys that are sitting here and going to be seniors coming up. And you don't know where it goes after this, right? So take advantage of every opportunity that you get tonight.
I just want to thank our boys for having me part of the Brotherhood. For you young guys, don't take it for granted. I feel like I just came in yesterday and I'm already about to graduate.
It's a Brotherhood, and I really mean that. Y'all need anything, every one of y'all younger dudes, seniors, no matter how much we talk, I got love for y'all, man.
Underclass, do a favor, stand up, give your seniors a round of applause.
And senior night means a lot to me, you know, just for me to be that role model for the younger guys here. I'm taking up that role with 100% full authority.
Put it on.
This means a lot to me. You know, it ain't really hit me yet, but I know it's gonna be a whole lot of emotions coming out today. And I know my boys, they're gonna be emotional as well.
Oh, appreciate it, brother.
You guys saw in the meetings, like, the seniors are emotional. We all know we're a brotherhood. We love each other.
Oh, yeah, we got the popo.
I'm gonna miss spending time with them and cherishing those moments with them and just stand by their side, you know.
From Fredericksburg, Virginia, wide receiver number 10, Dre Hawkins.
Seeing the guys I came in with, walking with their families, coaches, friends, that's something that, like, I can't take for granted.
The time I've been at IMG has been a tremendous time, and just to be able to, you know, be in that moment, that senior, that spotlight on me and my family, it's an amazing feeling, amazing memory to have.
It's about to be a movie. You better tune in. And if you ain't tuning in, what you doing, man? Let's go.
Come in tonight, play hard, dominate. You know, it's gonna be a movie. Just gonna show what IMG does on a weekly basis.
Santee Lozano gets off for we're underway.
It is senior night here at IMG Academy as the Ascenders have one final tune-up before the big finale in 2 weeks. Tonight's opponent, the St. Thomas More Chancellors out of Oakdale, Connecticut.
Hey, really good job. Really good job. Really good job. Let's go.
Way to set tone.
I know you can catch, don't you, man?
All night. Go. What's on the throat? Keep it on the throat.
Hit him. Get him now.
He can't leave. Stop playing with 20. Stop playing with that boy. He's tired. Hey, John, great block. Great block, one.
And they're out for Hawkins is a touchdown.
Let's go. Down. Hug rush. Oh. Nice job, D.
What do you got to do?
Go, Jake. Go, Jake.
Efforts pass downfield complete to Illuminator.
First quarter, we're dominating right now. As you can see, the score is 20-0. Still got to keep the foot on the neck and keep the ball pushing. Guys are doing good on both sides of the ball, so let's keep it going.
Do your job, Jimbo. Yeah. There you go.
Let's go! Let's go! How many shots you got? Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
A 22-yard touchdown run. Preston returns it for a touchdown. Have yourself a nice.
That's two now. Hey, get it. That's two. That's 2 for 0.
47-0, like I told y'all boys. Fumble recovery and a pick six. That's crazy.
That's 4 picks. 4 picks. 4 picks.
Great game, guys. Great game.
Great game, man. Great game.
So let's get one for the goose egg. Way to shut the opponent out. Hey, do what you do when you're a dominant defense, guys. 5 turnovers.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5!
We've been the best defense since day one. And you know, that 0 just put a big old stamp next to it.
Yeah, what I said we was gonna do before the game, man. We put 47 on these boys. Like, it start with these boys, though. It start with the trenches.
47-0 to us, it meant a lot. Just being able to experience that and do it with my brothers on senior night was a good feeling.
No one can stop us, right? So you seniors, congratulations. We got one more. In 14 days, I want to have the same exact feeling.
Hey, IMG Academy, Brotherhood, 6, 1, 2, 3. IMG, 4, 5, 6, Brotherhood.
It's a Grove touchdown.
This is a brand new program.
Ball's on the ground and it's scooped up by ESD.
What you're doing is not good enough.
We are a brand new school.
I don't think there's any better facilities in the country.
Feels like a college.
Let's go to work. Yeah!
Welcome to Walnut Grove. This is our cafeteria. It's super big. Walnut has Pizza Hut, Sonic 2, Jimmy John's, the Iron Skillet. There is a lot of cool things, but I usually bring my lunch from home. Now we're in the library. As you can see right here, these are our trophy cases, which are currently empty because we are a brand new school. We don't have much to display. This is actually our broadcast studio here. Live from the Grove, I'm Sharka Call.
And I'm Tyler Medeiros.
It's easy to get lost. This is engineering. Personally not in robotics, so I couldn't very thoroughly explain anything, but looks cool. One of my friends had to come and charge the solar car because they're gonna be using the car for the parade tonight.
We're able to get 52 miles an hour on the clock.
We have sports, but we also have esports. What game are you playing right now currently?
I'm playing Valorant right now.
Okay, and they did win at state last year. We're gonna go see the arena. Currently being prepped for our pep rally later tonight. We go all out for pep rallies. Have one of the football team captains here with us.
I'm John Hudson. I'm a junior.
Firing for the end zone, he's got Hudson all alone! Grove touchdown!
Right now we're at the indoor. I think that's one of the cooler parts, the eyes of like the Wildcat. And then the weight room. It's one of the cooler parts.
I'm Haston Fansel.
I'm Grant Frazier.
This is our weight room.
It is insane.
Obviously, we have a really nice weight room. It's the top of the line.
Everything's the newest, improved stuff. It's kind of like a private school, but it's a public school.
It's by far the best weight room I've been in. Our coaches bring a ton of energy into that weight room.
Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up.
It's a really fun environment to be in. They engage us into the weight room. They make us want to be there.
The energy flows through you. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. That's what homecoming all about. The people and how they feel. Let's go! We go! Rep on the promo 3. 1, 2, 3.
One train real quick, give me this. Double, 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 double. Go, 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 double, double. Let's go, go, double. Ball's in the middle. That ball's right there. Double. Yeah, he don't know the play.
Walnut Grove opened August 13th. Here we are.
Frankie. Frankenstein.
Oh my God, I thought it was.
Guess you thought wrong.
This is a brand new program, so we're starting this program from scratch.
Hey, Jax, run it right now. You run it right, it'll be a touchdown. Right under the Vinny. Get under it. Now climb it, now! Yes, sir. Thinking genius.
For a first-year team, people are going to think we're not going to be as great, but we're not going to be bad. The schedule's really tough, and we're just going to fight through it.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Joining the team, I was kind of worried just because I had no clue if we were going to be good because the team is so young. Not a lot of seniors, no tradition, nothing really behind it. Make it a program yet, and so I was a little nervous about that, but when I met Coach Allison and found out what he was about, most of that worry went away just because the type of guy he is and the type of leader he is.
You ready? Let's have a good day.
For me, this was a calling.
Love you, man. Proud of you.
I just love doing this. I love building a relationship with kids and trying to find ways for them to just give their very best.
1, 2, 3, stick. God dang, that's a terrible rep. Good ball. Good ball. Oh, baby! Let's go. Give me some love, man.
Coach Allison has that high energy. It's all positive energy too. He's not down on people.
Then find somebody to block. Go hard.
Yeah, I wasn't going 100%.
Just go hard. If you screw up, full speed, I won't ever yell at you. You got it? But if you go high speed, I will speed.
I'll go out and block him.
Love you, baby. Have a good day.
I love Coach Allison. He brings a lot of joy and energy with just how upbeat he is.
Tight. There you go. Good. Atta baby. Atta boy, bring it back. Let's go. Do it again. Let's go. Do it again. Let's go.
And to have the opportunity to open a high school in the greatest school district in the state of Texas and to start from ground zero. And this is a dream. This is a dream come true. We get to set the culture here. You know, it's on us to set the culture. What do we want our program to be?
I do believe we're building something special. Just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Please, just trust in our process, trust what we're trying to do, okay? We're ready. We talked about winning the game. I mean, right first words out of my mouth Monday morning was, let's win this ball game, okay? So you're prepared, you know what we're gonna do, let's just make it happen. Y'all good? Y'all good? Love you guys so much, I mean that. I love you, love what I do, love where I'm at. You guys are awesome, okay? Peace out. Love y'all.
Private school gonna say bye-bye, I promise. We're gonna beat them bad. That's how it's gonna be.
We're gonna send our fans home early.
No cap. Pack the buses early. It's wraps. We're gonna win.
You know, being a special week with forthcoming, we don't have a homecoming, it's your first year, so we're gonna look forward and we're gonna have a forthcoming. We had a potluck at the park right outside our beautiful stadium.
We're getting ready for tomorrow. Look at that. Little sandwich, this taco, a pizza.
It's a pretty good season for my first year. Just all of us new. I think we've really bonded together.
Talk to the mic. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, 5 sacks.
5 sacks.
5 sacks. 1 strip sack.
1 strip sack. Touchdown.
Those are the little things that we have to be intentional doing to build the team, to build the camaraderie that we need as we build this new school.
Bro, you know it's Coach Allison's birthday. It's gonna be Coach Allison's birthday.
Man, I'm gonna give him a hug.
You wanna give him a hug?
I don't even know how old he is, honestly.
He's like 51. Yeah, 51. Yeah. But Coach Allison, come here, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for your birthday?
Go to Lupe Tortilla.
There you go, Lupe Tortilla. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Because he lost pickleball earlier.
Match point. Game. Have fun asking coach.
He has to give Coach Allison an exaggerated age, so it's 65.
Kind of joke around with him a lot and have fun with him.
Oh, this is my guess for your age. Is this how old you are?
60. I am not 60.
So I feel like he would take it as a joke.
Is this a real deal?
Yeah. Were you 65?
This is not a real deal.
So I'm not too scared about it, but it has a little bit of
You were turning 65, right?
I am turning 65.
Thank you.
Just for you.
Thanks for loving me.
Yeah, of course. I love you.
Thank you.
They're awesome. The fact that they'd make fun of an old man on his birthday, but cared enough to do something like that, I'm so thankful.
Happy birthday, dear Coach Allison. Happy birthday to you.
Our forthcoming parade was bigger than most people's city Christmas parade.
WG! WG!
Prosper, they shut down the whole city, and the whole community goes out there just to support all the athletes and students that are going through that parade.
And we're going through the parade, and all the people that show up to support this community and these kids and support the band, the drill team, the cheerleaders, all the different things that we have here. It's pretty fantastic. And then go from there into a pep rally. Pretty neat, man. You don't get that every day.
Is it like the pep rally?
Yeah, it was great.
It is forthcoming here on a flawless night.
We also had our forthcoming court announced at the pep rally and game, so congratulations to our FOCO court.
The Walnut Grove Wildcats in action. They come into play tonight at 1-5.
We're a lot better than a 1-5 team. For a first-year team, we came in the season knowing it was going to be rough. We're a good team. There's just some teams that are better than us because they've just been here for long.
We did a lot better than a lot of people thought. That first game, we played Malvern, the defending state champions of Arkansas. We went in there, we beat them. After that game, I definitely gained a lot of confidence in winning the next 4. Unfortunately, that's just not how the cards rolled out, but at the same time, we were competitive in almost every one of those games.
Hey, even if you may not be designed to get the ball, do your job to open it up.
This is Texas. There's a scoreboard, there's a winner, there's a loser, and we definitely want to win.
Let's go ball out, guys. Let's go.
I'm hoping to go out there and win. I really think we can. I think we'll absolutely go out there and win.
All right, boys, listen. We're going to win a game. This is the only time this school will ever have a forthcoming game out there. Well, what are you willing to do to win the game? 10 years from now, when you're sitting wherever you're at, how do you want to be remembered? Because you're going to be remembered by tonight. Whatever it takes for you to think of to bring your very best, do it tonight. Do it because you love each other. Do it because the guy right beside you. Do it for these 12 seniors that we got. Some of these guys you played with last year, at Prosper, at Rock Hill, guess where they're going to be? Up there. They're going to be up there watching you. Make them jealous. Make them regret not being here with you. You understand that? Yes, you guys got it in you. You do. Let's bring it. From the very first snap, bring it. Everybody, look me in the eyes. Listen to me. I want to see your eyes. Listen to me. I love you guys. There's nowhere else I want to be. I love you guys. Let's make it happen tonight. You good?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off!
Well, there's just something about Friday nights and when the lights come on, people want to come watch and kids want to be a part of.
Let's go to work! Yeah! Best guys on! Yeah! Let's go Academy! Yeah! Let's make the fourth day! Yeah! Let's go to work! Yeah! Let's go!
There's nothing like it.
The second and final home game of the season for the Walnut Grove Wildcats is underway.
Tonight we play ESD. It's the first team we're really playing that isn't a number 1 and 5A, number 2 and 5A.
Got some running room if he wants it. Instead, he'll loft it into the end zone for the touchdown. With 10:01 to go in the first, ESD strikes first.
It's the first team I really feel confident that we should just crush them.
Wide open, there's Watkins. Watkins to the 20, to the 15. It's first and goal to the Grove.
Hey, smash it. Let's go fast. Smash it.
It's a direct handoff to Kuhn. That's a Grove touchdown.
Good job, guys.
Butler, fade pass, left side, Watkins, touchdown! Getting out into space, it's Josh Logan. Touchdown ESD.
We all keep our heads up. We don't try to turn on each other.
Picked off! Jackson Lawrenson, the sophomore.
Let's go. All right, let's go. Go play. I got to call play. Let's go.
Lunges for the end zone. Is he in? You betcha! That's a Grove touchdown. Airing it out inside the 5.
What are we doing, guys?
Gierke looks left, pumps, throws to the goal line, touchdown, Siler Cook. So we go to the halftime break, tied at 21.
What you're doing is not good enough. It's not. Look, we're having a hard time on the back end, so we've got to fix it on the front end. We need more pressure, simple as that.
Yeah, our defense needs work, but I think we still love each other. We're all teammates, and we know it's our first year.
I want the guys in this room to finish the game. I want to win with these guys. Do your job, it'll be zeros. Good? Okay, Davini, break us out.
Hey, hold on, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hunt!
Butler stops, throws back, wide open! Stewart, touchdown! Well, what a way to start the second half.
I know the comments are going to say it. We're not really an athletic-looking group of guys, but it's just the heart we have.
4th down and short, straight drop, flushed, in trouble, firing for the end zone. That's a Grove touchdown!
We know who we are. Like, every player knows what we can do and what we can achieve.
3rd down and long, the first play of the 4th. Byers, near side, looking for Krasnicki. Oh, that's an interception at the goal line. ESD that comes away with it to try to stay alive in this ball game.
Keep playing, man. I told you. Keep playing. Get him!
4th down and 10. Big play. Gierke retreats, fires up for grabs over the middle. The pass is caught for a touchdown.
No! Your buddy never caught it!
The ball came out, but Shipman had crossed the goal line, and I don't understand how that ball got to him. Butler takes the snap, surveys, steps up, throws for the end zone. The pass is caught by Hudson. It's a touchdown!
We score a lot, but we sometimes have a problem starting our defense up.
You're the better team. Finish this out. It's our turn to win a game. They've been carrying us all year. Return the favor tonight. Finish it out. You good? Sir. I love y'all. Finish the game.
Gierke, pressure gets picked up, airing it out, near side, pass caught for a touchdown.
DBs, like at some point y'all gotta earn your check, right? Like we're protecting you. Stay on top. They ain't gonna beat us with a 3-yard out.
Gierke spins the ball, steps up, pass, caught after the bobble for a touchdown. The FOCO crowd has piled in wanting to see this program get its first ever home win, and it is 86 yards away from it.
Hey, you got everything you want right here. Hey, we got this. Let's go.
This is where you have the opportunity to prove yourself that even as a young program, as a young team, this is the chance to prove that in the biggest moments, you can make the plays that you need to make.
We might be down by like a touchdown or two, and you don't see kids folding on each other. They just try to stay together, and we try to work to make each other better.
When we play for the guy next to us, lining up next to us, and we put it all on the line on a Friday night for that guy next to us.
Under 2 minutes left. Very late mesh. Ball's on the ground, and it's scooped up by ESD. A hard-fought battle won by ESD, 49-40.
This one hurts. We're going to get to the point where we're above this, right? Our program will, where we'll play guys like that and we'll do what we should do and get after them pretty good.
I think we all still believe we can win out the rest of the season and still be a really competitive team.
I want to sit here and say, guys, that it's because we're a new program and we're young, but I'm going to be straight with you, that's an excuse. We are better than that. We're better than that. I still love you, but we're better than tonight.
There isn't really a good excuse. I mean, we should be able to go out there and execute and win games, but it's not always going to happen.
I hurt for you. I do. I hurt for you because this is one that we should get after pretty good. Let's learn from it, right? I want to be able to look back here in a couple years and like this be a defining moment for this program.
So I've had to accept it this year, but I just know like we got to keep getting better, and next year it'll definitely pay off.
I love you guys, I do. I love you guys, this one hurts.
I've seen the kids that are coming up. I know this school is going to be good in a couple years, so I think they have a really good chance at winning state champ, at least in the next 10 years.
Sun's gonna come up tomorrow, all right? Love you guys, on your feet, let's go.
It's something I'm definitely going to have to tell my kids and to tell people when they hear about this elite program down in Prosper. Just, yeah, I opened up that school. I was one of the guys that started it.
Here we go. Hard work pays off. Hard work
pays off.
Love you guys.
Give me my team, the Chaminade Lions.
South Florida football is different. It's a different speed to it. We're more competitive than anybody in the country.
Chaminade, taking another one to the house.
I had 2 state championships, 1 national championship. We're trying to get it back this year. We're trying to claim that #1 title.
Y'all better block somebody now. I got a prized possession back there.
My name is Cedric Bailey Jr., quarterback, class of 2024, Chaminade Madonna. What I see about this team that makes us so good is that every day in practice we go compete.
I like that.
We just doing walkthroughs and stuff, running stars, just going over our plays and stuff, so we get ready for the game.
We got Coach Joe, Coach Tate, Coach Chuck, them. We getting the run game together over there, running backs, O-linemen, because that's the vital part of the game. You can't run, you can't win. And me and the receiver coaches, we over here working on the pass game. Oh! That's a ball! That's a ball!
Zaquan Patterson, class of 2024. I play safety at Chaminade Madonna.
I learned the culture pretty much the first couple weeks I was here, how much Coach Jones and the rest of the coaches really put into the team just to get us prepared week in and week out.
I remember square shoulders, so if it's all I gotta do now is get in the window. You remember you already missed 2 picks doing this. Need that square shoulder. Boom, boom. Oh.
I've been around here my whole life. When 7-on-7 football started, that's when I met Coach Aaron. So like 8, 9. Yeah, he a great guy, love jokes.
No, I called that way before you.
What are you talking about?
What you mean?
I just said so.
I called it way before that.
No, you didn't.
He's one of the funniest coaches we will ever meet. He, I think, is what gives us that ability to switch off and on. He'll be playing and then he'll be dead serious the next second. So we'll have to we'll kind of go off of him like, oh, okay, he's serious now.
Boss, see what I'm saying? I don't even know what's going on, but your energy ain't the same. Every day got to be the same energy. Good days, bad days, don't matter. Same energy. Quarterback energy don't switch. When you got a bad day, you got to do it at the crib. You can't do it out here. See what I'm saying?
Coach Rose is a great coach. He's an amazing coach. He does everything for us as players, and he taught us everything that we know.
If you don't feel it, make it. Whatever it is, you can't let these guys out here see CJ ain't the same CJ. You gotta be the same CJ every freaking day.
I don't want to argue, you right.
That's the kind of I like to hear. That's what I like to hear right there. Let's go.
He taught me how to be a man, so when I get to college, everything's gonna go perfectly.
Oh, this is a good play right here. This is a touchdown. Oh yeah, that's a touchdown right there. In order for us to get to where we're going with no hiccups, we gotta turn it on starting now. Y'all got what I'm saying? While we got the opportunity, let's take full advantage of it.
We're playing avant-garde this Friday night. We don't ever take no team lightly, but I feel like we're better than anybody, so that's just my feeling.
We're like 30 yards away from the back foul line in the corner end zone, so we better try to make this throw. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! 2 second grade. Aaron?
I'm throwing it too far.
Some air on this one.
Hey, James! Stand like this.
We always competing, always betting, always going against each other. And I told you, we compete with everything.
Dang, I'm not stopping till I get it in there. So.
That's why I feel like when we go against somebody else, it's hell for them, because we always do this. So if you're not used to competing, you're going to have a hard time with it.
Zaquan finna be way off. Zaquan might hit the gate. Come on, stop playing with me. Yeah! Back in, I'm telling you. Hey, it's 20 each. 20 each. 20 push-ups each.
It's crazy because he's not that strong. He's not that strong in the weight room, but he can throw the ball like 70 yards in the air. So I'm like, oh, I don't know.
What you mean? You gotta start over. Got 20. So when I walk on a field like this, I think about all the great legends that came up from around this area, Teddy Bridgewater and all those big guys that have those big names and everything. I found football actually through my mom. We were just throwing the ball around in the house, in the backyard sometimes. That's what South Florida is about. We play those big teams even at a little age. But what made me love football was winning. We was playing those big teams and we was actually winning, and I took pride in it. I like winning. I remember my first touchdown pass. I was 9 years old. It was to Josiah Trader, actually. Josiah had a go route, which is his favorite route, and I just threw it to him. I gave him a shot, and he scored. And I was crying, actually, because it was my first touchdown. We always had a plan to go to the next level and play with each other, but I didn't know it was going to take us this far. JJ, the #1 player in the country, and that's for a reason, because we've been around for each other for the longest. It's great to see how far we have came. So those old pictures that we'll see, it'll be a great laugh, good memory. But it's like, dang, we came far, we came a long way. We really pushed each other, and we're the reason that we're where we at today.
Coach Jones says if he catches you climbing, you're gonna be in trouble. So everybody gotta be working, man, make it look good.
I love the weight room. I feel like that's where you become a dog. You learn work ethic. Push your body to places you've never been in, especially when I weight on top of you and you push through, it's a good feeling.
We doing oars right now. You know, we get a little lift in before practice. Man, it be lit. You gotta wait till the music come on, though. You gotta hear the music. You gonna turn up for real when the music come on.
What I love about the weight room, especially Alumni weight room, is that I could be around guys that's going to push me and help me out to be better. But one thing I hate about the weight room is when you have to bench. I hate benching.
No.
What you mean?
315 a lot of weight.
Boy, CJ can't bench press for nothing.
Now, quarterback, but it's 315.
I really don't know what I bench.
Don't hurt yourself. You can't lift it by yourself.
Oh, Lord have mercy, boy. And the fingertips. That's a deadlift right now.
When I walked in the Rock room, I was like, whoa. I was surprised for sure. Like, I didn't know. I was like, what's up? Like, we got a new deal or something? Why we got so much stuff? But nah, it was just a gift of.
Grab your stuff and your name and go to your own mouth.
We got some cleats, we got some gloves, we got towels, skull caps, all types of stuff.
Hey, who need a medium? Who need a medium?
Appreciate Adidas and OT7 for that.
I hear voices in my ear.
Hey, we're appreciative of Overtime and Adidas for blessing us with some gifts today. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but now it's time to get to work. All that don't matter. You can be the prettiest joker on the block, man. You don't do nothing with it. What it's for? What it's for? 10-0. Ain't nobody talking about that no more. That's over with. Did that. Time to go 1-0. All right? Don't underestimate this team. Everybody can't say they're in the playoffs. The goal is to be practicing on Thanksgiving, but everybody can't say that. We know what we need to do. Let's go out there and handle business. Everybody understand that? Yes, sir. All right? Hey, seniors, the one that's still trying to get off, they got 4 games to take your film from average to elite. Everybody understand that? That's real. That's some take into life, man. Don't worry about what the next man got. Get yours.
Prior to our game, we would like to thank and honor our seniors and their loved ones from the graduating class of 2024. Cedric Bailey Jr.
I was like a little kid when I first came through the door, so I grew up a lot. My family, they did everything for me. They put me in the right position, and I'm glad to have them in my life.
Next senior for the football team, Zaquan Patterson.
It's kind of shocking, you know, just seeing how fast time really flies. I'm like, geez, I felt like I just met them, but I really embrace it. I love that brotherhood that we have. It's a beautiful thing.
We wish them the best.
We always stay hyped for these type of games. Personality of the group, it starts with Coach Jones. We always want to come to play, but we like to have fun as well, so.
Hey, play the theme music!
Give me my theme music!
I face a challenge head on, and if you think I'm scared, I can say you dead wrong. I do not complain, we are not the same. top of my game.
We turn on that theme music. We got the lights flickering on and off. We got the speaker blast on 100. Coach in the middle having a concert performance, you know, and then just everybody jumping and having a good time. Just knowing that I'm with my brothers right now. We're finna go out there and we're finna go dominate. And it's just a great thing.
This is a regional semifinal championship contest between Avant-Garde and the Chaminade Lions. AJ Elias Fields, Jimmy for the Sharks. Short little swim there, first 10, Lions.
When it being in the first playoff game, you know we gotta come out and dominate, so we have to win. That's our mindset.
You're gonna go Westbrook, you're gonna have to come down and cover.
Hey, 31.
Short pass, almost a interception there. Senior getting called out.
Hey, you already got the best head. No, I swear to God, come on, baby. I swear to God, I didn't even see the ball. I didn't see the ball.
You got that pick, you gotta do push-up regardless. That's for everybody, anybody. That's not being in trouble, that's just holding yourself responsible.
Let's go, Chaminade! It's real amazing when you have two 5-star receivers, Josiah Trader and Jeremiah Smith. Those passes I compete to them and those plays that you make, I've been seeing them forever. So I'm never surprised with those crazy catches because I've seen it all.
That's Joko.
Another Chaminade touchdown.
That's great to have them two as receivers.
Blowout.
You see the score, 30-0. We're gonna keep going, it's gonna be a running clock, but it's all right, we're gonna keep running up the score.
Yeah, Dante! Let's go! Oh yeah! Let's go!
Dante, I don't know how he keep doing this.
Is that the second touchdown this year?
Yes, sir. Turning a fullback.
Every time he touches the ball, he wanna go score. He talk about he can play running back. He take pride in hustling to the ball. I'm glad he making plays like that.
Lions number 4 taking the ball, and he is running. Pushed out of bounds.
Let's go!
Hey, I hate to say this now. Get everybody out.
Then we took y'all out. Yes, sir.
What? Oh, you said Malad? Oh, yeah. Well, I said Malad's job. I'm done right now.
We're gonna go 31 so they can throw the ball and let's get a turnover.
Catch the ball for me!
Every time we catch an interception, we take pictures. It's a statement in the shutout team for us, but you know, we're about winning.
Chaminade taking another one to the house. Big one down there, the Lions. Just goes to kill a touchdown.
Hey, CJ, it's Jumbo.
I got you, I'm gonna call it. All right, look, we gonna go slot left, two stiller. All right, let's go, two stiller, let's go. Me turning into that offensive coordinator in the second half, I was prepared for it because we do it in practice all the time. I call my plays and eventually it worked. Look at that play call. Look at that play call right there.
Lions taking with 67 on 0.
Good game.
Another great win by Chaminade Madonna, 67-0. That's what we call dominant. We number 2 in the country for a reason. We coming for number 1.
Hey, yo, like we always do, man. Clap it up for your coaches, man. Hey, 1-0. All right? It's over with. Now some new focus.
We've been through a lot as a team, but we're thinking bigger into the future with that national championship.
1 week at a time, fellas. It ain't gonna be no easy week. We can make it an easy game. That's all on us. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
We came out and executed, man. I was proud of my guys on both sides of the ball. Ain't no better than that.
2-0 on me, 2-0 on 3, 1, 2, 3. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate you watching that video, but before you dip, do me a little favor. Go hit the OT shop and check out some of the new drops. They're all bangers. It's gonna be hard to pick a favorite, but I promise it'll be worth it when you do.